my first time, I think.
Like you experienced in here.
I saw on the internet 1 year ago. This, and I said it's fake or something. But
yeah, but that was in 2015, right? And this is 2016. Wow.
City in South China's Hainan province. Images of workers collecting the dead fish were posted on social media.
It's getting worse.
Tonight, investigators searching for what sparked this raging inferno. Flames shooting out of a giant circular stained glass window.
I can't believe it's actually happening.
Parishioners crying and hugging, watching the building burn.
There's still no word on what caused a massive fire that destroyed a church in Chelsea. The historic building went up in flames yesterday, just hours after Orthodox Easter services.
In a strange twist, there were 3 major Orthodox church fires in 3 different cities worldwide, all of them around their Easter holiday. Investigators say no direct link as of yet. It could just be an odd coincidence.
Melbourne's oldest Greek Orthodox church has been damaged by fire. Hundreds of workers were evacuated from nearby office buildings as the flames took hold.
Plumes of thick black smoke billowed from the historic church. Flames shattered stained glass windows, terrifying onlookers. As the blaze took hold around 1:30 this afternoon.
One of the upper windows kind of blew out and flames came out.
Fire investigators are still working to determine a cause, and such is the case in Sydney after a Macedonian Orthodox church also went up in flames.
A weasel is suspected of chewing through a wire in one of science's most impressive machines. The Large Hadron Collider is the largest particle accelerator in the world. Pretty impressive when you think about it. The little critter apparently disabled a machine made up of close to 17 miles of superconducting magnets.
Hasty exit. That might have been the last time. Might have been the last time I ever saw my house right there.
This is insane. Holy oh, you can feel the heat.
Not zoomed in.
Holy shit. This is fucking crazy.
It's being called the largest evacuation in the history of Alberta, Canada. The entire city of Fort McMurray has been ordered to evacuate from a massive fire.
Plumes can be seen from space, traveling 3,000 miles all the way to Florida. Lightning may have sparked this blaze.
The whole place is being evacuated after a dramatic shift in the wind.
Parts of Alberta are literally hell on earth. 49 fires are raging, at least 7 burning out of control.
It's like Armageddon here. There's nobody on the road, nothing. Absolutely nobody.
Car cars are burnt. There's people on the side of the road with crying babies and dogs and broken cars and no gas and no food. And it's like it's in a movie. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
All Albertans are watching this. All Albertans are with the people of Fort McMurray.
The end of days, literally.
Firefighters call it the beast.
This is an extreme, rare fire event, and that's something that's historic for us.
The mood in the city is very, very somber. As we were pulling out, it felt like one of those Armageddon movies. The downtown was, nobody there, no lights on, very dark, gray skies, billowing smoke, and flames literally beside the road on both sides.
This is what we're seeing, and, I can't believe, first of all, there's been no injuries.
A packed parking lot in one of the largest evacuation centers in all of Alberta, the Expo Center here in Edmonton, where story after story is being told about people fleeing the flames.
It was something out of an apocalyptic movie or something.
The price of oil rose worldwide because of the catastrophe in Canada's oil sands region.
Welcome back to News 410. Dropping off babies in what's basically a drop box. That's the new program in place in Indiana through the state's Safe Haven law. That law allows mothers to give up their newborns without prosecution. The boxes in firehouses are a little bit bigger than a microwave and have alarms to let first responders know there's a newborn inside.
These boxes are placed in a relatively private area to where mothers can safely surrender them.
Controversy this morning surrounding Disney's much anticipated Frozen 2. There's now an online push to make a big change to one of the stars. Some Frozen fans want Disney to give Elsa a girlfriend in the upcoming sequel. This is all in an effort to raise LGBT awareness.
Let it go, let it go, can't hold it back anymore.
Could Disney let its writers go ahead and make Elsa a lesbian for the sequel of Frozen? The hashtag Give Elsa a Girlfriend has gone viral. A teen tweeted that out last month and basically said it'd be iconic if it happened. Mixed feelings online, of course. We'll just have to wait and see what Disney decides.
Caitlyn Jenner is about to bear quite a bit for Sports Illustrated.
And Crystal Cruz is here with today's Eye on Entertainment.
You know, she turned some heads with that Vanity Fair cover last year. Well, this one possibly going to do the same. The former track and field star will pose for the cover of Sports Illustrated wearing very little. According to Us magazine, Jenner plans on wearing only an American flag and her Olympic medal to celebrate the 40th anniversary of her win. Jenner.
The North American bison, the buffalo, is one step closer to becoming the national mammal of the United States, all thanks to a bill that recently passed the U.S. House. It is expected that the Senate will adopt the House bill soon and then to President Obama for his signature. South Dakota Representative Kristi Noem was one of many who were instrumental in championing the National Bison Legacy Act, which will make the buffalo one of 3 official symbols of the U.S.
The buffalo is an iconic species in this country. You know, you have the bald eagle, which is recognized as a symbol. It's very deserving of that position.
But our decision has actually presented a bit of a dilemma because traditionally presidents don't stick around after they're done. And it's something that I've been brooding about a little bit. Take a look.
Michelle Obama in hot water after posting this video earlier today.
Obamacare is great, and it's really working. Sign up now.
Another day of courtroom outbursts from the man who admits to killing 3 people at a Colorado Springs Planned Parenthood. Robert Deere was in court today so a judge could decide if he is mentally competent to stand trial.
And today, a similar scene. Deere interrupted the hearing several times, claiming he wanted to represent himself, playing into psychologists' arguments that he's delusional. Here's why Deere says he committed those murders. He believed the FBI has been following him for more than 2 decades and they wanted to kill him. And he wanted to make his last stand at the most evil place he could think of, which was the clinic. He also told officers he was trying to save unborn babies, and he believes President Barack Obama is the Antichrist. Now, when this hearing continues May 10th, one of the
County police say a suspect claimed he was God as he stole a BMW that he had taken for a test drive, where employees say they noticed some other odd things about the man.
Yeah, for starters, they say he walked onto this lot. He didn't arrive in a car, and this is the fancy sedan he wanted to test drive. Cops say 33-year-old Balan Oteo tried to steal the white sedan last Sunday during a test drive. Investigators say he told the salesman he was God and ordered him out of the car.
Feels like we're in a movie right now. A nightmare we can't wake up from.
Durumun anlaşılması üzerine insanlar rahat bir nefes alırken vaka emniyet kayıp.